Clive. Wake up. Gav's back.
Norvent.
One of the Empire's outlying strongholds, though apparently not strong enough to keep out the Royalists. The captured bearers are inside. I'm sure of it.
If Benedikta's orders are to stay in the shadows, she won't be traveling with many men. Meaning, she'll be keeping her prisoners together and close by.
Including the Dominant.
So, we find a way into the fortress and conjure a bit of chaos.
What about me?
Excellent question, Gav. You will wait outside the care and guide those I free to safety.
And miss all the fun. Why can't he do that?
Clive doesn't have your nose. He'd stumble off a cliff before he even found the men. Come on, Gav. You're the best man for the job.
Well, when you put it that way. Suppose I'd better scout ahead for any surprises. Don't you let him down.
I won't. All right. Shall we?
Not so fast. We wait until tomorrow.
But he's right there.
And if we leave now, we'll arrive just as the sun comes up. Maybe join the guards in breaking their fast. Come on, Clive. They only just took the place. They'll be there a while yet. We've got one chance at this. You don't want to waste it, do you?
No.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 4 of Final Fantasy XVI. The story keeps going in this, which is fantastic. I think near the end of this episode, I want to pause to break down some of the things that we've seen, especially in the last couple episodes. For example, in the previous episode, there was a whole kind of subtle encounter between Cid and blonde wind woman whose name Benedikta. There we go. And it was very heavily implied there, I felt like, that there's some sort of a Cold War happening between the two of them to acquire the most number of branded. I felt like that was a little moment that passed between them that Clive picked up on, but was then otherwise unaddressed. Anyway, we're going to continue on. As the story progresses, new weapons and items will become available at the Hideaway's trading post, Karen's Toll, as well as new forging recipes of the Black Hammer.
Now that's settled. There's someone I want you to meet.
At this hour?
He's the owner of the tavern, and our best hope of getting a decent night's kip.
Okay, before we do that, let's just take a quick look around this area here. I'm going to trust that this is fascinating. It's an example of what they eat here. Oh, pet. I am pressing A. I really like Morble. Morgul? Oh no, I think I'm getting his name wrong now.
Any friend of the innkeeper is a friend of mine.
Well, longsword is better than what I've got, and I don't have any indication that I can currently upgrade this, so why don't we buy longsword? I'm sorry, I'm still learning this interface. It costs $700, I've got $4,400. I feel like this is an extremely safe thing to do. Yep.
I hope it's to your liking.
And then, why not, at this point, sell these things? I just don't see them as coming back up. It doesn't seem like the sort of game that, oh, you kept your Imperial Infantry blade, so now you get to unlock this super awesome weapon. Let's sell this one.
Here's what
and the
we agreed
broadsword.
on. Yeah,
And if that was a
fetch
mistake,
good
then I will
price.
pay the price. Infantry belt. That is worse than what I've got. Worse than what I've got. At least I think it is. Yes. Yeah, because I've got the +2. And badge of might. Oh, no, this is sell. I don't want to sell any of these things. I wanted to see if we could buy. So, yes, we do have something better. Now, this is only by 2 points, and it's $630. That seems kind of expensive. I might pass on this for now. Let's look to see what else we've got. Traveler's Bands is worse, so we're going to pass on that. I don't feel like I need this, but if I wanted to buy something, I'd rather buy the crafting materials to build something better. 40,000. Oh no. So turns out the music is a little expensive. We'll hold on that. And I don't think that we need any of this stuff. Although I should switch out for the Stone Skin tonic since I've run out of strength tonics.
Keep fighting the good fight.
Okay. On that note, in the last episode or two, I picked up a couple gear. Sorry, this is what we want. Of these things, and then I never put them on. So we've got the Cleric's Medallion, which will increase healing potency by 20%. We'll put that on. And then for slot 3, we had Badge of Might. Increases attack by 7. This is not one of the, like, game assist. This is more of the... Yeah. These are rewards that we've picked up as we've gone. I just forgot to put those on. Okay, quest destinations nearby. I'm sure Quentin is great, but I want to take a quick look around. We might find some cool people to talk to. We might find some more crafting materials. We also might find a lot of nothing.
Bloody cowards! Setting upon us after dark!
Quentin, my good man. It seems we'll be spending the night.
I thought as much. Where do you find that one?
Oh, him? You wouldn't believe me if I told you. Quentin here is an old friend, one who is sympathetic to our cause.
Sympathetic. And he knows about your little sanctuary. I would never have guessed so many people were bent on setting us free. When last I checked, the mere thought would earn you a trip to the gallows.
I am well aware of the risks, as I am of the rewards.
And what could be more rewarding than your very own dominant of fire?
A dominant? Here? Now that I would like to see.
Meaning you haven't.
No, but nothing passes unnoticed in Lost Wing. Take your brand, for example. People will see that at once. And I need hardly tell you how they will greet the inquiries of a bearer. You are afraid your words will fall on deaf ears, as they have ever since the moment you were marked. Happily, I can provide a solution to your dilemma, as a favor to Sid, that is. Take this. You will find it has the uncanny power to loosen tongues. May the mothers guide you.
This might be Imperial land, but here in Lost Wing, it's his word that's law.
But how?
You don't need to worry about that just yet. Trust me. Everyone in Lost Wing knows what that seal means, and what it means if they don't take note. Now we can sit here counting our blessings, or put them to good use and find that dominance. Your choice.
Let's see if this thing really works.
There's another one that's slightly closer, but since we were already in this area. Oh man, I have somehow chosen the area that doesn't have the stairs that I was thinking of. Here we go. Can I jump over this? Oh, I've chosen all the wrong paths.
Bloody cowards! Setting upon us up!
That a hanged man I see? Master Quentin must think you're important. It was a good thing you done today, getting rid of those bastards. If you hadn't come when you did, I'd be on my way to Ash by now. Along with the others. Poor buggers.
These others, was there a dominant among them? A dominant of fire?
Might have been, yeah. Royalists seem to think there was, anyhow. A thin bloke all swallowed up in his robes like one of Great Gregor's churchmen.
Do you recall anything else about him?
Only that he weren't alone. Was a young maid who went wherever he did, including the church, and wherever the Royalists dragged them both off to before you got here.
I see. Thank you.
Let's just see if she has anything else.
I'll tell you one thing for nothing. That girl with the hooded bloke weren't his missus. More like his pet blimmin' curl. Ready to pounce.
We've only seen the lower chin of the cloaked figure. So if you were to ask me, like, what is this person's gender, I genuinely couldn't guess.
Honored visitor, might I ask that you pray with us for the deliverance of our brothers and sisters from evil?
Oh, I guess that was a rhetorical question. Let's check out the church here real quick. The hymns of Gregor. And thus did Gregor summon together her 72 spirits of light, and tell them of the holy herald she would send to the world below, where there was much strife and suffering, for which he wept. Rejoice, she said, for my heralds, who are part of me, who are me, shall be as bread unto the starving, and as water unto the thirsty, and shall bring light where there is only darkness. Okay, well, that door presumably goes somewhere. The mysteries of vinification. While some winemakers will remove the skins of the grape after pressing, leaving both skin and seeds in the juice to commingle, creates a must that is better suited for extended aging, ultimately resulting in a more refined wine. Then, once the wine calms and settles sufficiently, the skins are removed and the must is then transferred to wooden barrels of oak or chestnut, which, by allowing air to leach into the wine, impart deepened levels of complexity, introducing rich aromas and improving texture, all while lessening bitterness. Oh, hey. Are you okay? Is my wolf bothering you?
Nothing down here but dust and cobwebs. Unless you're here to help me get rid of them.
Regarding the wine there, as far as I know, that's accurate information. I wouldn't know. The idea that winemaking has been understood to that degree in real human society is amazing. Like I guess that's just generation after generation of experimentation. And I'm talking in the real world. I assume in the video game world they're working off of real world knowledge.
And that's all you can remember. Think hard.
I already told you. He was gone before any of us could get a good look under that hood of his.
I'm just saying I won't be surprised if hooded figure turns out to be a woman. But I feel like I feel like there might be some assumptions going on just based on how the individual was dressed when they keep saying he.
Ah, Master Quinton took a liking to you, I see. And there I was, thinking you were in bed with Sid. Wonder what Gav will have to say about this. Speaking of whom, if you see him, tell him thanks. for looking after us. Now, what can I help you with?
I'm searching for a dominant of fire. Gav seems to think he might have taken refuge here.
We see a lot bearers around these parts. But I do seem to recall one who commanded the flame. Now, whether or not that makes him a dominant, I can't say. But the Waluders certainly took a keen interest in the poor sod.
Did you get a look at him?
Didn't have a chance. One of the other bearers might have, though.
Thank you. I wonder if Sid's found anything.
I've been thinking this. I hope I have not already said it. I liked in the previous episode when Clive said,
want with our tiny village anyway?
Surely they have bearers enough of their own back in Ash.
Clive asked somebody, was there an icon of fire with them? And the person looked at him and said, maybe. I don't know, he wasn't holding a sign.
Mind your step. The royalists didn't do us the courtesy of tidying up when they left.
Tell me that scowl means you've got good news. So, a shady lad with a hood and his equally shady lass. Not much to go on, but... I've been thinking, if our friend is a dominant, why not just burn the royalists to a crisp? There's a reason he's holding back, and I reckon he has something to do with his partner.
What makes you say that?
One of the villagers I talked to said the two were separated. If the Waluders have her, our dominants like to think twice before starting any fires. Whoever he is, he's shown himself to have a level head. He's careful, cunning, and he doesn't want to be found. This could spell trouble. For us and the Royalists both. Still, it'll be a whole lot worse if we set off after them with bleary eyes and empty bellies. There should be a pair of pallets waiting for us back at the inn. Shall we?
Let me check the map. Oh, actually, let's check this. I do want to look in on this every once in a while. What do we know about Sid at this point? Founder and leader of the Hideaway, where he and his comrades labor to liberate bearers and dominants from servitude, a life that Sid knows all too well, as he bears the burden of being the dominant of Ramu? I don't know. Warden of Thunder. No longer does he fight for any one nation, but for the peoples of all of Valithia. Valithia? I need to settle on a pronunciation of that. Lost Wing. This is where we are. A settlement located in central Sanbreque on the northeastern edge of the Great Wood, having initially found prosperity as a stopover point for traveling traders. It fell from favor when newer, better roads bypassed it and eventually fell off the map entirely. Presently, its obscurity serves as cover to mask its burgeoning status as a safe haven for bearers who work the nearby vineyards for Quentin, Elderman and co-conspirator of Sid's, while casks of Gotland's Rouge, aged in Lost Wing cellars, provide the village with much-needed income. Dominant of Fire, we're going to go check out. We've talked to this. Here's Quentin, who we're going to go see next. The inscrutable landlord of Lost Wing's Tavern and the leader of the village. Marks, emblems that Sid's allies distribute to those in their circle of trust. It is common for the rich and powerful of Valithia to pin such marks to the bearers in their possession, that the slaves might go about their master's business unmolested. Alliance. Those who do not call the Hideaway their home, but nevertheless lend their strength to Sid's cause. There are many in the Twins who balk at the persecution of bearers, but cannot find within them the courage to oppose it, knowing what fate awaits them should their sympathies be exposed. Others take that risk, aiding Sid's bearer liberation efforts with information sent by stolas, monetary assistance, or direct action. And here is this person. Someday the hood will come up. A mysterious figure who was first seen amid the chaos of the Imperial invasion of Phoenix Gate, immediately before the appearance of the second Icon of Fire, the very icon that slew the heir to the ducal throne. Clive believes this man to be the dominant who murdered his brother and has sworn to take his revenge. There's something about that, and maybe this is the good point to bring it up. I have a suspicion about the story. I don't have any information about it. If anybody doesn't want to hear an uninformed prediction based on how that scene unfolded, skip ahead slightly. Here it is. During that scene, when the second Icon of Fire, the big not flying monster, showed up and got into the big fight with Joshua the Phoenix, Clive was giving voiceover, and it was entirely uncertain to me where he was, that he was witnessing any of this. I mean, that fight went deep underground, and I can't remember if Clive was offering any commentary there. Joshua was. And then they came back above ground, and I felt like we could hear from Clive, but it was entirely unclear to me physically where he was. I believe that Clive might have been the monster that was fighting Joshua. I kind of feel like he was transformed into that thing and was sort of like thrown from his own body, or was witnessing it from a third person, but that was him, that he's Joshua's older brother. He wasn't the Icon of Fire, at least not in the way that Joshua was, but something awakened in that transformation power, and I think that might be this individual. But this is just a guess, because apparently this person was seen doing fire-based things in the area. I don't know, because now we're talking to the bearers, and they're like, oh yeah, I think that there might have been an Icon of Fire. Is that only because Clive is asking about an Icon of Fire and they remember this unusual individual, or was this person going around and doing fire stuff? It's interesting that I feel like there's a little bit more to this than even Clive himself understands, and it will be very interesting to see how it unfolds. And that's my take on that. We will now continue. I'm worried that I'm either so far off base that sounds idiotic, or I've accidentally gotten it exactly right, and that will mute whatever reveal is coming up. So let's leave this section here, and then we'll go forward. All right, let's go talk to Quentin. We've done our shopping.
You're the kind man who saved Mummy. Thank you.
Now, about those beds.
Beds? I seem to recall your request being to spend the night. And for that, the floor will more than suffice.
Better than a wet rock, I suppose. My thanks, Quentin. Next time you're at the hideaway, our floor's all yours.
No need for thanks, Sid. This isn't an act of charity.
You don't say.
In exchange for my floor, I shall be requiring your services. The Royalists saw fit to erect a barricade across the road south when they occupied the village, and failed to remove it when they left. I expect it to be gone before you leave.
As you wish. Well, that took longer than expected. First time dismantling the barricade? It gets easier, don't worry.
I won't.
If we leave now, we'll arrive at the care when the shadows are at their deepest. Unless you'd rather wait.
No more waiting. The road south then? Unless...
I know of another shortcut. You should be so lucky.
Okay, just before we go, because this is what I had intended to do, we do have our obelisk so that we can come back, and I guess there's some areas that we're not allowed to go to yet, so we'll just head over to Cutter's Edge. I don't see any other indications that there's side quests or anything to do, so we'll just hang a right coming up. Well, now I feel like an idiot. I did not make the proper right. Sorry, let me just look here. So, this right? No. Wait, where's this main road? I'll tell you what, why don't we just go down this way? It does look like we're going to get there anyway. Ah, the main road, I bet, is up here. Yes, and now I can go this way. Sorry, just making sure that I get my bearings.
Come back to me, my darling. I can't bear another night without you.
So we have no questions for this person who is in mourning.
The road here cuts through Lorbert's Pass to Caer Norvent. You're not thinking of heading that way, are you?
You know it.
If the Royalists were looking to take the care that have posted sentries to prevent any unwelcome surprises, at least I would have.
Well, you should know.
I have not been often telling Morgul to like do the sick command because I feel like he goes ahead and does attacks on his own anyway, that unless I want to specify a target, he's got it. Like, he's going to be doing just fine.
What are the Royalists thinking? Why take a stronghold they've no chance of holding?
When they've no intention of holding it. The king is up to something.
The king?
Well, you don't think they're acting on a whim, do you? This is one of His Majesty's cunning stunts, and he sent his best to execute it. I'll tell your lady you tried.
Okay, I think we came out of the woods over there. I might check to see if we've got a map. I do like looking around all the different places that we can. Okay, so we came from here. So yeah, if we continue down here, it doesn't look like there's a lot to check out. And just make sure. Yeah, this is where we wanted to be. I've shared this story from time to time, but it was a Final Fantasy game. I think the first Final Fantasy game. And then what we knew at the time is Final Fantasy II. It's actually Final Fantasy IV. Those two games were formative in my understanding of RPGs that have so-called optional encounters that... Oh, hello. I can't believe I missed this giant glowing chest. My friends and I would want to go ahead with the story. Like, okay, we've done a lot of these random battles. Okay, I'm bored. I want to go forward. I want to get to the next thing, the next upgrade, the next story point, and would start running from the encounters. Run, 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 run. And this wound up leaving us incredibly under-leveled for where we were supposed to be for the game. The concept of, like, no, the game is balanced around doing those random encounters, that just wasn't something that we knew at the time. Like, understand that Final Fantasy I was the very first JRPG that any of us had played. So that was just a new concept. So let's just take a look here. That's the way that we came from, so we go this way. But ever since then, the lesson that I learned was, okay,
Norvent. Hard nut to crack even when it isn't crawling with royalists.
I don't care who else is in there.
I guess the short version is, what I learned was it's way better to be over-leveled than under-leveled. I think ideally I want to be correctly leveled because that's where it's going to be the most fun, challenging, but not frustrating. I really like the design of these plants, by the way. The dogs are dogs and the people are people, and there's something to be said for the armor design, but these plants are just horrifying with their, like, weird vine teeth and stuff. Anyway, that's just, I mean, I look around because I want all the stuff, I want all the loot, I want to craft the best materials. I want to make sure that we are, if anywhere, on the leading edge of the power curve. Plus, I just like looking around. But it was a Final Fantasy game that taught me that lesson.
Much as I enjoy battering down the front door, I hazard this endeavour will require a bit more tact.
There's an old sluice that empties under the bridge. It should see us through to the lower levels of the care. Sid. We both know why I'm here. But what is it that you want? Why would you risk your life for a handful of outcasts? If anyone ever learned what you've been doing with their property...
They'd have my head in a box. But this isn't just about dominance and bearers, it's about all of us. What I want is to build a place where it doesn't matter what you are, but who you are. But our world isn't ready for a place like that. So, until it is, I use the power I've been given to show people there is hope.
So, tell me about this, Benedikta.
The best and worst decision I ever made. Don't underestimate her, Clive. A fight with her Eikon is not one you're likely to walk away from.
Garuda. Warden of the Wind.
Hey.
Hmm?
This is where we are, and we'll go here. Caer Norvent. Once used as a stronghold, the Holy Empire has since disgarrisoned this strategic position along the neutral crystal belt and now employs it in the training of Imperial Army recruits.
The land has fallen. The Eastern territories all but belong to the orcs.
I'll have my men ready to depart by noon.
Don't bother.
But what of the mines? Without adamantite...
The blight would have engulfed the mines ere long. Besides, you already have your orders.
Yes, my liege.
The dark swallows more of the realm with each passing day. The land starved of the ether that gives it life. And as the fringes fade, the people flock to the mother crystals, desperate for their blessing. The war we wage for possession of that blessing, it breaks us from within, hastening us to our own destruction.
And so you do what must be done.
I unite the dominants, that we may bring an end to the strife, and found a new order to see us unto tomorrow. The world must be restored, and I will see it so.
You might have already had Zidolphus not betrayed us.
Him again. Lust you still for his embrace?
But... of course not. My liege. I serve you, and you alone.
I remember well the day you first entered these halls. Your pale hand pressed into his, as if it would never let go.
That was a long time ago. Yours is the only hand I need. Now and always.
Soon, my dear. Soon all will know whose hand it is that keeps them from falling into the darkness.
Hold me, my liege. Never let me go.
One of our sentries has failed to report, my lady. Your orders?
Pull the men back inside their care, Geralf.
He is here, then.
Have them lead Sid and his little pet to the chapel. I shall entertain them there. So you've come for me after all.
All clear.
That's a nice trick. You'll have to teach me sometime.
Okay, a better trick is how he pulled himself face first out of that and landed on his feet by the time he got down here, which at this point I'm willing to accept that he is nimble enough to do, and I would absolutely faceplant in the sewage. Wouldn't be able to get turned around.
We should start with the dungeons. They may be holding the bearers there.
Sound plan. As long as we keep ourselves on this side of the bars.
If Sid's whole thing about freeing the oppressed turns out to be complete garbage, I'm going to be really angry. If it is the means that he's...
And? You're going to give up?
If it's the means that he has chosen to get to a different end, and as a side effect of that, he's trying to help out people who have been enslaved, I'll be more forgiving of it. I don't fully trust this guy. I feel like he's not being straightforward about what his history with Benedikta is, but there could be a good reason for that. Just don't want to overtalk their dialogue about how the dungeons are empty.
Sid, this gate.
Need some help.
Do you think
that I'm doing most of the lifting? Ain't you all ready yet, Clive?
Did you hear that?
Unfortunately, yes.
It just occurred to me, we can put the other potion into our down. Items? No. Items. And stone skin tonic, and we want to add to shortcuts, and we'll put it on our down. Because we don't have any strength tonic.
Good news, lads.
Your search is over.
Stay down!
It's over. That's enough.
So, where to next?
Again, this game's commitment to not making you, like, you can loot something over here. Here it is. And you can see it immediately. It just really works well, because we can just go forward.
This door only leads to more royalists. We'd better find another one.
Take your pick.
Well, if I remember correctly, this is what we came up from, I think.
How about a window?
Bloody show off. Well, we found the Imperial garrison. Right where the Royalists left them.
I'm not convinced that I searched everything that I wanted to search. Hold on. Boy, do we want to go check that door upstairs? It just felt like the door might be forward. And I wanted to find all this stuff. Oh boy. Okay, I'm gonna go check that door, because the door felt more subtle, like it was easier to overlook. Although it does have a torch right next to it. We'll work it out. If I don't find every last single thing, it's fine. It also might be locked.
Stay down. It's over.
Okay, another door. Okay, works for me. It's possible these paths will loop back in on themselves. $50 and 5 spools of the silk steel, which I think is good for crafting armor or armor upgrades. Okay, door there.
Welcome back, Lord Commander. Oh, I'm not starting.
Okay, I don't want to be here. He's got me with that flame breath.
Better already.
You know. Get him. My wounds, boy. Get him.
I'm on cooldown for all of my like super abilities. Oh, ouch and a half.
Not this time. Over here.
He full got me. Can we do a heal? No, we're outside of combat. I can drink a potion, but we might wait a beat. Actually, you know what? Why? Yeah, let's just have a potion now. Haven't died so far, and I would like to continue with that track record. Okay.
Never were one for half measures, were you, Benedikta? These poor sods didn't know what hit them.
Hold on. I do feel like we're probably still headed up. I just didn't really look around down here. Yeah. Favor of fire. Hold on. That seems like something we might want to take a look at. Right trigger. And then it looked like it's going to be one of these. Favor of fire awarded to soldiers for unparalleled displays of courage on the field of battle. The feeling of accomplishment and oh no, that's the one that I haven't equipped. I apologize. Residual fire aether that, having failed to dissipate on the battlefield, has instead manifested into a solid form not unlike crystal, but with an element purity that renders it far more potent, if not highly specialized in its applications. Increases cyclone by 8%. Well, this is attack by 7. I feel like if we're gonna replace something, it'd probably be healing potency, because maybe this is a risky thing, but I do feel like I'm doing okay on the healing.
All this bloody running. After them.
Attacking an opponent from the front while it's guarding will deal no damage. Circle to the rear to penetrate its defenses. Certain basic abilities such as Burning Blade and Charged Magic, as well as iconic abilities such as Rising Flames, can instantly break an opponent's guard even when delivered from the front.
Seems they were expecting us.
You don't say.
Stay there.
Oh no, whoops.
Don't let them get away.
Yeah, that's what I wanted.
It's over. It's over. It's Sid! Death to the traitor!
Stomping that man to death caused me to level up. Okay, there is nothing currently attacking me, and I'm glowing? Why is that happening? I don't know if you get supercharged by landing a bunch of attacks in a row or something. Maybe that's just what happens when you level up. Let's look at abilities. 394 points. So, for 250, we can upgrade Charge Magic, which I do a lot. So I feel like that's a safe bet. And then here we've got Precision Dodge or Lunge, or both. No, I can't do both. So of the two, I would definitely want to do Lunge because I do that fairly commonly. And what is the bonus for that? I forget. Lunge distance, ability potency increases with distance. All right, well, we'll save up for it. Hold on, we're going to look left and right first. Nope, all right. Oops, derp. I pressed A second time.
The only way is through the chapel.
Then Great Grieger must have plans for us.
So that's interesting. I just did that on a lark, but it does feel like doing the aerial dash shortcuts some of the recovery, because when you just do it from the ground, that's the recovery. That's me holding forward. It really takes him a second to get his footing.
What the hell happened here? Little late for prayer, isn't it?
Do I seem so desperate as to grovel at the feet of a false god? I was waiting for you.
Not for too long, I hope. All this for a midnight chat. Well, let's chat then. Where are the men and women you took from Lost Wing?
You mean where's the dominant? Waleed shall be requiring his services indefinitely. Come back to me, Sidolphus. I need you. Think of all the things we can create together. The world that we can build.
You need me? Your king needs me. I'm all for building a new world. Just not his. That bastard's dreams are as twisted as his promises are false. And I want no part of them.
King Barnabas saved you, and this is how you speak of him. Have you no shred of loyalty?
What? To a leader who'd use me? Like he uses you?
You know nothing of me, Sidolphus.
You're right. I don't know who you are anymore. Or what you want. I only know what you used to say. That you were tired of running. That you just wanted to be free. Free of it all. You weren't lying to me then, so what changed? What made you think you had to sacrifice who you were to get what you wanted?
Sacrifice. I use my talents to my advantage, and you would tell me there is shame in that?
If there's no shame, then why do you feel so sorry for yourself?
Arousing speech, Lord Commander. I was a fool to believe you might have changed. The only person I feel sorry for is you! I can't do this anymore. If you would stand between our liege and his dream, then you leave me no choice. Goodbye, Sidolphus.
Stand back, Clive.
Finish them.
Well, Sid. At least it's not 3 against 1.
Oh, I don't like this! Okay. Really should have recognized that as an incoming attack.
Too slow. Keep your distance, boy. Not this time.
Oh my goodness.
Not this time. A little help.
Okay, I am not built for that. Hold on. I don't know where it's safe.
Too slow.
Right.
Not this time.
Not. Ooh, that's not what I meant. I meant to tell Puppy to attack. I think we got one of them. Okay.
She doesn't look happy, Tognvaldr. Come on.
Oh.
Don't let them get away. This time.
I ran directly into that. Nope.
Sid, are you all right?
Do I look all right? Benedikta will be on her way to collect the dominant, if she hasn't already. You can't afford to let them leave. Remember, she has wings, you don't.
What about you?
Before or after I catch my breath?
Sorry. Come on, Tognvaldr.
Look, I have a potion he can have. I guess we'll just go on then.
You grow wings yet? Then you'd better start climbing those stairs.
All right, fair point. Okay, and then there's our door. I always check the corners, I hope. Wait, is this... Well, let's check it. Okay, I take it back. That wasn't faster at all. Hold on.
She must be here somewhere.
Favor fire heat wave. Hold on, this might be important. I don't have any ability points, or not enough to spend. Gear, and we'll look at this one. So, heat wave. So, same deal, but for heat wave. But do I have an ability called heat wave? I feel like this might be something that I haven't unlocked yet. Sorry, let me make sure that we're on that one. We'll go over to abilities. I haven't really looked up here ever. Oh, we can do upgrades to Phoenix Shift? I should have done this a long time ago. I use that a lot. And here's Heat Wave. Oh, I could learn this. Well... I don't know. I kind of like what I've got so far. Yeah, let's pause on that. There's other stuff that I want first. I'm not anti-heat wave, but I'm pro the things that I already have.
The door has been signaled.
Some opponents will cast cure spells to heal their allies. Defeat these spellcasters first to prevent drawn-out battles.
There's a good boy.
Okay, there's our spellcaster. Oh, I thought he was mauling the dude on the floor, and he might have been. I just turned in Morgul... Torgal? I'm so sorry. Now I've forgotten his name. Torgal. I thought that he was just full-on neck-chomping that guy. I am not very high on health. We do have 4 potions, though, so I think it'll be okay. Also, maybe we can have him do his heal howl. Well, let's assume that I want that. I guess we'll find our way around too, because I didn't see a different way to get in there.
I'm running out of tower.
Okay, but like, would we drop down? No, it doesn't look like that's the way yet.
He wants us gone before sunrise.
Boy, I could really use some more health. I need to remember to tap his heal. The thing I don't know about his heal is, would it go from here? Because sometimes there's like a lighter green area, and maybe that's all he can heal, and the rest has to be potions. Hold on. There was that secret down area. Is this it? Sure is. All right, that's what we wanted. And it was a potion. Okay, and now we go up. Yeah, that heal did not do anything for me. I think that's how it's balanced. If you take some damage, then there's like this echo on the bar, and I think that's the section that he can heal. But if you want to go above that, then you've got to use a potion. And okay, so that door is definitely the way to go.
All like all the rest. Not this time. Too slow.
Oh my goodness.
My wounds, boy.
She better not have flown away.
Oh, by this time she's had enough time to shop for a new house. Like, I've really not been hot on her heels. She's through the mortgage application now.
A little help. Not this time.
I can't.
Too slow.
I don't think I got that second one off in time. I was, again, trying to work up the best damage bonus for it.
Toggle.
Okay, time for another potion, please.
Too slow. My wounds, boy.
Those guys are really, really fun to fight. I'm so sorry. We came in here, I think. Let's make sure there's nothing else to pick up. Okay, yeah, any other potions we can pick up? So we take a look here. I'm running a little low. On that note, maybe it is time. Hold on, let's think about this, because I've got the ability to make the... That's attack by 7, defense by 10. I do think that with this lower level of potions, we want to switch back to the healing potency. Let's make everyone count.
That's enough.
It'd be awesome if there was like, you don't, like, nobody swings on each other for a second, and those two guys are like, you know what, I'm good. Why don't you go ahead, sir? Here's the experience points that you would have gotten for beating us. Probably. Yes, okay.
Finally.
Sorry, just double checking. Yeah, no, we're good.
I confess I expected more from the old man. And less from you. This is the second time you've bested my sisters. Men of your talents are rare indeed. Why cast your lot with such undesirables? If it is the hearth you long for, you will find more than enough warmth under my wings.
You know exactly what I want. Hand over the dominant, and I'll leave you in peace.
You would dare to make demands of me. Know your place, little lamb. Fool is the shepherd who heeds every bleat of the flock. And I will suffer yours no longer. Must I spell it out for you, Branded? No one is listening. No one at all! Come, little lamb, to the slaughter with you.
Too slow.
Scream!
Ouch! Oh no!
Not this time. Too slow. Toggle! Too slow.
Torgal. No! Oh, I didn't mean to do the dodge right there.
Where is he? I won't ask again.
You pay for that. Dodge this. Fucking duck!
Toggle!
Cry all you like. There's no one to save you now.
Well, now she super dies. In a minute. I just want to lull her into a sense of false confidence. Oh my god. Oh my god! Oh, I really know!
Not this time. Not this time.
Really didn't do this properly.
Time to join your pet.
I'll bury it together!
Stay down.
Oh, I don't like this.
Yeah.
That's my last potion. Oh, and I used it really well. I probably don't want to be in this. Don't stand there. Why did I do the same thing twice? Take that.
Bad luck.
Oh, thank you, Torgal.
I'll kill you! I'll kill you, Paul!
Oh my god.
My wound's blown. Over here. Not this time. Not this time.
No, no, no! No, no, please don't. No, 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 no.
A little help.
I can't believe it.
boy.
Torgal, I need your help. I need everything. Oh, get her. Please get her. Please get her. Oh!
You are but a branded! How? How did you do it? How did you even survive? How?
The answer is simple, Benedikta. He was fighting for something he believed in.
Shut up! Why aren't you dead?
We've played your games. Now tell me where he is.
Who? What are you?
Clive? Clive!
Enough of this! What? She's gone.
What's happening?
Give her back! Give her back! Give her back!
My lady!
Where is she? Where is Garuda? What have you done to me? What have you done?
Look at me, my lady. We need you here.
What the hell is going on?
Her power, you took it from her. How'd you do that? Fuck me. I hope the bearers found a way out. Clive, this place is ready to collapse, and I'd rather not be here when it does. If your dominant started this fire, and I'm betting he did, he'll be long gone.
Damn it all. What was that?
I created a diversion as commanded, Your Grace. The villagers escaped in the confusion. As should we.
Yes.
Oh, look. Morning has broken. And here come the cavalry, itching to butcher the bastards who made them miss their morning gruel. Come on. If they catch us leaving a burning care, people might jump to conclusions.
Right.
Power of Wind. Clive has claimed a portion of the Eikon Garuda's essence. Attuning with Garuda not only changes the elemental aspect of Clive's magic spells, but also allows access to several new iconic abilities such as Gouge. There we go. A deadly flurry of talons that can tear into an opponent for multiple hits. Ability details can be found on the Abilities tab in the main menu. Garuda's iconic feat, Deadly Embrace, can be used to draw smaller, lighter enemies towards Clive. The action can also topple larger enemies that become partially staggered when their will gauge reaches 50%. Toppling an enemy in this manner can deal significant damage. Changing icons. Press left trigger to cycle between currently attuned icons in real time, allowing for more varied assault. You guys, I have bad news. I think this game might be awesome. Really enjoying it. Ability cooldown. Cooldown times for iconic abilities are displayed around the corresponding icon in the ability widget. A+ for use of word widget. Also indefatigable from the very first episode. I forgot to call that out. Ability availability. Ability availability is fun to say. For all attuned icons can be confirmed via the colored dots on the widget's right. I love the fact that it is this sophisticated, and also that it took its time rolling it out, because it feels like a lot to take in, but we'll see how it goes. Sid.
Benedikta said you'd taken her power. You don't still have it, do you?
I think I do. I can feel it. It's
okay
inside me, along with the flames.
Well, are you not keen to try it out? What could possibly go wrong?
Stop there! Where did you two come from?
Level up! Here we go! So I did switch there, I just didn't, then do wind stuff. So specifically, when he's in fire mode, he does a teleport like that, or a little dash. When he's in wind mode, that's what it meant, where he'll, grab somebody and draw them in close. Proper and varied use of this may take some practice.
Then come to the camp! Stay down!
The combat in this game is hyper fun. Hold on, just because I see the guys ahead, I don't want to search every nook and cranny, but it just feels like if I was to put some cool secret stuff, it might be back here. I'm not looking to avoid conflict. In fact, I'm looking to have a lot more conflict. Okay, timeout. Okay, so this is marked as non-goable, which is great. Just ran real low on potions during that boss fight. Wait, we have to, by the way, we have got to pet Morgul. Torgal? Can we see his name? I feel terrible that I've forgotten it. Hello, Garuda channeled. I didn't even upgrade. I've been working on his base stats. I really haven't been looking up here. Heatwave, maybe. Flames of Rebirth, possibly. Scarlet Cyclone, an upgrade. Phoenix Shift. I kind of feel like I should upgrade Phoenix Shift. I mean, I've been very using that. Lunge and Precision Dodge. What's the mastery on this? Extends trigger window. I think I am going to do Precision Dodge. It's A, expensive, and B, kind of a really critical core skill. And then I thought that we had a... Torgal. Okay, please remember. Wait, pedigree? Wait, what's his pedigree? He's a Fame Wolf? Oh. Sorry, that's really fun. Okay. Pet. Oh, I don't think we can pet. He's in combat mode. He's not feeling very sociable right now. He just deserves major pets. He deserves pets and snacks. Okay, I don't want to miss anybody.
A moment.
Okay, we've got to put a stop to that.
That's enough. Garuda, lend me your strength. Not this time.
I am trying to get that guy. Yes, please. Okay. Anybody else in the area? Or any other items? Just search down by the shoreline here real quick. Seems okay. Yeah, so when he decides to go into sprint mode, that is not clicking in the stick. I've tried a few different things to like manually trigger it, and he just does it when he feels like.
The bridge is closed. Turn back, or it's the dungeon for you.
Oh, that guy's dead. That's why I couldn't, like...
That'll help. Not this time.
Oh, I can't take very much more of this. Hold on, high potion time. Oh, that completely whipped. Okay, that's more short range then. Oh, I didn't mean to use a potion, though. Yeah, switching different modes now is like super. It just adds so much to it.
Oh, it's only me.
Damn it, Gav, are you trying to get yourself killed?
It's not me who's been playing with fire. Don't do things by halves, do you? This way. So if it wasn't you or him who freed the bearers, who was it?
Good question. Someone who didn't have their hands full fighting a bloody harpy, I guess. But what matters is they're safe. Something they wouldn't be had it not been for you, Gav.
Just doing me job, like. So, what about his dominant?
Gone. And after we were so close.
Well, I can track him.
Why would you?
Sid told us about your family. Lost me own to Imperial Steel. Sometimes vengeance is the only thing that keeps you going.
Thank you.
Go safely, brothers.
I reckon he likes you.
She's gone. She's gone.
My lady, you have to hold on. We're going to get you.
Gone. What am I going to do? Barnabas?
How long to the coastal road?
At this pace, we won't make it by sunset.
He'll know. He'll cast me out like all the others. What am I going to do? What am I going to do?
My lady.
Carol.
What do we have here?
Fetch a good price, I reckon.
But we'd be doing the slavers a disservice if we didn't praise her work.
Stay away!
It's all right. They can't hurt you anymore. Come on, let's go home.
Is this it, Adolphus? My punishment for not listening to you?
world! It deserves to die. It all deserves to die! 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 Die!